Salami issued the directive in the clearest sign yet that security forces will intensify their crackdown on nationwide demonstrations. They've already been responding with live ammunition, anti-riot pellets and tear gas. There's been ongoing unrest in Iran for 6 weeks since 22-year-old Amini died in police custody in September. She was arrested for violating a strict dress code for head coverings.
I'm talking now to the students who have always been pioneers in fighting arrogant powers. What's happened now is a few number of students are echoing the voice of the foreigners. Return to the nation. Don't turn the universities into the battlefield of the US against the nation. Be careful because they want to deceive you. Don't misuse the establishment's self-restraint. I tell the few deceived women, don't be the cultural soldiers of the enemy. Quit the evil actions. Today is the last day of the riots. Don't come to the streets anymore.
Salami issued this warning during a funeral for people shot dead at a shrine on Wednesday. 15 people were killed in the attack in the city of Shiraz. ISIL claimed to have carried out this attack. During the funeral rally, the crowd shouted pro-government slogans in a show of support for the authorities amid the ongoing unrest. Dosa Jabari has more from Tehran.
It certainly raises some serious questions at this point. The main one being that the ongoing protests that are now in their 6 weeks, will they be coming to an end because of a further crackdown by the security forces? As we heard from Major General Hossein Salami, he said that this should be the end. Whether or not his calls will be heard on the streets and in the universities is another story. We understand that as he was speaking and delivering that message in the city of Shiraz, we saw a number of universities across the country having demonstrations taking place where the students were chanting slogans against the government. What is not clear now is how much that will be tolerated after this point. Based on what he said, it is clear that they want this to end as quickly as possible. What comes next is really up to anyone to guess at this stage, but I think it is very clear now that the tolerance that we've seen so far from the security forces will be ending in the coming days.